Well, everything's in readiness. All the players are back in their positions for this important third term here at Clayton Reserve between Heatherton and South Yarra. As you hear the siren sound in the background, where in the middle Sikora and Smith will do battle in the ruck to start the second half, and they do. Sikora wins it down to Skinner. We've heard that a number of times today. Skinner was bustled off the ball by Paul Sheehan, who picks up the ball and puts his handball straight through Lachlan McGregor, out of bounds. And we're going to be on the Heatherton left half forward line. They're kicking to the right hand in the radio dial in this third term, where we have another boundary throw in. Heatherton, they're able to clear. They've got numbers at the ground level. Wardell now sinks the slipper in, goes looking for the big fella in Reg now. Just puts the it's out there and says thank you very much. He goes further forward, looking there this time for Williams. He's on quite a tight angle there but well within scoring distance.
Hard up against the line. This is a lovely long kick of the football. I tell you what, he's got the distance all right. This is a belter of a kick, and he's put it through for his third of the afternoon, and Williams extends the Tunners lead out by 6 points. Takes them now on to 9-2. We'll make it 9-2, 56 over South Yarra, 3-7-25, 5.5 minutes gone. Vital third term, all directly in front. This to really tighten up the contest, to bring it back to a 23-point ball game.
Can't afford to miss this one.
In he comes. It's a bit of an up and under. Has it got the legs? It has. Has it got accuracy? It has. He's got another one on the board. And the Yarras are right back in this contest. It might only be their fourth goal of the afternoon. Heatherton going to 10-4-64. 5-4-41. In fact, it's their fifth. I thought it was their fourth, but 5-4-41 brings it back to 22 points of difference, and we've played 20 minutes here in the third quarter. Game on, Rowe. Game on indeed. Here and repeating 10. Well, we're not sure if it's 10-4 or 10. We've got 10-3 here, but it could be 10-4. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt for the minute. 5-12-42, 22 points of difference, and the Yarra boys are certainly coming now. It was 8, don't forget, it was 8 goals to 1 at one contest, so worked their way back into it very, very nicely indeed.
Brady's got a couple on the board for the Yarras. They need those guys nipping at the big fellas.
He's the one giving him a bit of a lift, isn't he, Brady, around the packs, and he kicked that sensational goal and really trying to lift his boys and get everybody pumped up out there. And I think they're starting to get some boys that are believing and starting to get on board with him.
Most definitely, most definitely. But what they need to be able to do is be able to stem Heatherton in their scoring prowess. Obviously, we only saw them kick 2 goals in that quarter, 5 in the second, 3rd in the first quarter. They need to. If Heatherton kick 2 more goals, I think South Yarra are done. So the Yarras really need to pick up at the moment. Yarra in this last quarter.
Okay, all in readiness to kick it off. 21 points of difference. Can the Tunners hang on, or can South Yarra? Marcus there, he gets first hands on the ball, tries to break through. Tell you what, he wasn't coming out of there in a hurry. Quick kick away. It was done by Andy Sheehan. Drives South Yarra up towards half forward. Come out to Brady, that player we've mentioned. He's kicked towards full forward, but I think gone out of bounds on the full. We won't know because the boundary umpire probably wouldn't have got there in time. And it was touched off hands, and over. We'll have a boundary thrown right forward pocket for South Yarra. Ball now spills out for Heatherton to Hand. He couldn't get it. Now kick forward for the Tunners, inside attacking 50. Dylan Hand gets up and takes a strong contested mark. The Tunners inside attacking 50. Dylan Hand gets up and takes a strong contested mark.
Ball comes back into play. Sikora goes up and wins this contest, goes down to Bennett. Bennett tries to get it to a teammate, can't do so. Paul Sheehan was there. One of the South Yarra players has been taken out. The shoulder to was O'Connell as Williams goes forward for Heatherton. He's put another one on the board. That could be the killer punch.
Yes, Brett Williams there just doing the roving, and the player that went down there, Stephen O'Connell, well, I know he was looking pre-kick. I think he made it look a lot worse than what it actually was. It might have been very incidental contact. Siren has gone here all over at Clayton Reserve. Final scores see the Tunners through the 2009 final, 14-7-91. Too good for South Yarra, 6-14-50, 41-point winners out here at Clayton Reserve. The goal scorers, Williams was super up forward. He kicked 4 for Heatherton, 2 each to Crow and Hand, along with Regnier and Tucker, all getting 2 each. Singles to Matty Jamison and Trevor Sawyer, while for South Yarra, 2 each to Brady and Jack Lloyd. Singles to Sheehan and Adam Neville were their 6 goal scorers.
The same amount of scoring shots, a 40-point ball game. That smacks of a side shooting for goal with a lot of panic in their mind. And it was that kind of pressure that Heatherton were able to provide that put South Yarra under so much pressure today.